Good day to you all, guys and girls. I'm Mike Scorpio of Miketendo64, and today I am doing a video review of Drop It Block Paradise by Zenfa Productions. So this game is all about trying to get the star to a solid platform and keeping it there for at least 3 or 5 seconds by getting rid of as little blocks as possible. So to show you, for example, I'll go to arcade mode. There we go. And we'll start with Boardwalk Beach. So, start at the beginning. That should be level 1. Now, the idea is to get it down onto these solid platforms here. Okay. So what I do, and I find it easier to use a stylus for the Wii U. Ooh, almost lost it then. And just take a couple of blocks away. Let that drop. Very, very slowly does it. And there you go. Very, very simple. But as you play through, and you can see that I've got 3 stars because I did it in the minimum possible. Now, this is where it gets a little bit trickier. So if I go, for example, if I say that. As you can see, I completely paused up. Because if I touch that now, I only get 2 stars. So if I replay that now, did it in only 2 now, and I get 3 stars. So it's all about trying to do it in the minimum amount of moves as possible. So for example, I'll go this one now. I thought that was going to happen. There we go, 2 moves. Sometimes it's not just about, you know, trying to get it out as little as possible, it's also about speed too. And the reason is if you take out 2 blocks, like you just saw then, consecutively, bang bang, you've got more velocity on the item in question. For example, the star. If I was to do that slowly, for example, right, I took 1 out, now I'll take the other 1 out. That worked. But if I was to do it again in another way, so if I was to take that out, for example, let that stop, do it again. Now that was only in 2 spaces, wasn't it? But if I go like that, same again. So it's all about technique. So if I go like that, and of course now I can't correct myself, can I? How funny. Yeah. Done it just in time. Right, so next level. I mean, I do like the music. The music is very, very funky, very, very cool. Just took out 2 blocks there. Okay, so apparently I need to take out 1 block there, so we'll try that again. Right. There you go, 1 block. And as you go further and further up the game, I wondered if I could choose another level. Right, okay. Now, this is all about trying to get that angle just right. Now this is a bomb item, for example, so if I click on that, drop it, get it flying just enough to, kind of. So it's all about trying to get the right angle as well. So we'll go start it up first. Voila! How easy is that? How simple is that? Now I find that this is, I don't know whether I would. Now this game is actually, you know, it's quite addictive, it's quite fun, but I don't know whether I would go for long sessions on the Wii U to play a game like this. I think it'd probably be better off on like the 3DS or the Switch, which you can just, you know, open it out as and then when you're on a bus, on a train, when you've got 5 minutes spare, because it's not something you're going to hit out in hour, 2 hour, 3 hour sessions. It's not that kind of game. It's a game that you can pick up as and when. It doesn't, you know, take up too much of your time. For example, if I go like this, start that up. And I did that wrong. So, drop that. You can also press pause, restart level, go again. Right, that was my bad. Restart level. I know what I'm supposed to do now. Oops. Pulls that out that time. It won't hit it now. Something like that, you get the gist. Anyway, that's that kind of game. Now if I come back, and then there's also different types of levels as well. So if I go to Schoolyard Speakeasy, you know, go here level 10 for example, that's where I'm about more or less. Now, you can see they throw in other items now behind me, so I've got this like turnstile there, kind of thing, platform, rotating platform. As you can see what's happened there, and if I go like that, everything has got stuck. And it's all because I didn't do it quick enough. So if I go, for example, restart level, get rid of it now, get rid of that. Get rid of that now. Go on, push it, push it, push it, push it. There we go. 3 turns. So the backgrounds change, you get different items as well. Managed to do it in 3. What I do like about this, is you can actually post your levels online so other people can play them too. And so if I come back, for example, we go to level editor, edit mode, block database. Now block database means you can play other people's levels, edit mode means you can make your own. So if I go here, now this is one that I made up, I call it Yelp, as you do. Now, the idea is to get the star onto that solid platform in the background. So if I go like this, I'll take those 2 out, use the bomb, and boom, there it is. But I actually messed up the angle a little bit, so what I do is if I get that back down again, and I messed that up completely. So I got it right first time, and then I mess up my own course. But I've got the spinning saw here, that actually, you know, that kills you, so you have to start again. So I do it here and then try and get it in that. There we go. Now those are black holes, these things here. So it goes through one, if it touches one, it goes to its partner, which you'll actually see if I go to edit it. So if I go back to menu, for example, now go edit, you can actually see these lines here. So this warp hole goes to this one, and then that falls into there, so then it goes to this one, and then it falls into there, goes to that one. So you can put in as many items as you like. For example, these are the advanced blocks, like the turny table one here. Rotate on and all that. So if I can take that, I can add him there. You got the saw there. You got this block, which I think if you touch it, you will die as well. So I'm just going to throw that away for now. Basic blocks. So basic block, you've got your squares, you've got your stars. You can add as many stars as you like, but you can't finish the level until all stars are on solid ground. And then of course you've got the bomb items and such and such. So that is basically it. And the theme, for example, I can change the background, so I can have disco background. I can have the city. You can change the backgrounds. You can save them. You can upload. And you can change this background to your liking. So that's that game, and like I said, it is a nice game to play. It's not got a whole lot. Well, replayability, yes. I mean, you can constantly create your own levels, play other people's levels, much like, for example, Super Mario Maker. The difference is, I think Super Mario Maker has still got that nostalgia feel to it that anyone's going to play through a Super Mario level created by anybody else. And the same again, you have to be able to complete the levels before you can sort of upload them. But I think, Super Mario Maker is always going to have the edge on top of this game. Although it has its own level editor, so you can create as many levels to play through. It's your own leisure. Leisure, even. Leisure. So, come out now. No, that's not that. Some blocks are overlapping each other in your level. What one? Alright, now it can come out of it. Right, yeah, so options, quit. There we go. Do you want to save your level before quitting? No, that'll do, that's fine. And of course there's extras as well, so you can badges and music and stuff like that. So you can play the music that you can hear in your levels. Turn that one on. If I turn that up for you, just stay here. It's very, you know, funky music. That I cannot critique in any way. I do actually like the music. It's very, you know, mellow and sort of, yeah. System loading, for example, even the system loading. Pardon my dancing. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, so thank you very much, guys and girls, for watching this video. I suppose if I was to have to score this out of 10, I would give it a 6. Now, I think 6 for good effort. I'm going to turn it down, otherwise I'll just break out dancing again. Whoops, losing controls now. Losing controls. Oh dear. So yeah, I think 6 out of 10 is very good for this game. I suppose it would do better on the Wii U. It would do better on the Switch. On the 3DS and the Switch, much better than it would do on the Wii U. Mainly because, you know, well, hardly anyone's playing on the Wii U now. Everything's all about the Switch. Everything's about the Switch, about the 3DS. This is not product advertising. I didn't mean to, you know, wear a Switch t-shirt while doing this review. But yeah, I think it would have done better on one of the other consoles rather than the Wii U. And the reason is, I mean, I love my Wii U to bits, but you know, everything's moving with the times now, unfortunately. But you know, thank you to Zenford Productions for sending us this review code. We do love the game. We do appreciate the game very much. I just think that, you know, if you're going to port this game to the Switch or to the 3DS, you'd have a much better, you know, success. So, thank you very much, guys and girls, for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more of our content, then please be sure to go to our website, Miketendo64.com. You can also like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and we're also on Tumblr as well. So, until next time, keep on gaming.